name is Whitney, and today I'm here with friends. Hi. we just got back from the Monsta X show in Houston. Me and Haley had P2 and Amy had P1, and I was gonna vlog it but ended up not vlogging it. So right now we're just gonna talk about our experience while we eat Subway. It's dying. Okay, so my camera died, so we had to use my phone, so sorry for the quality change. So we're just gonna sit and talk about our experiences while we eat. And I guess we'll start with the P1 lady.
Concert experience, it was amazing. I was kind of in a corner, but like it was still good because it was still like in front of the stage. I was probably like 4 or 5 rows back, honestly. The best part, and so far the person that's proved to have the best fan service, at least to me, is Minhyuk. I don't even know what came over me, but like he was just so close to me, like right in front of me. I could see his eyes, that he was like looking out into the crowd. Yes. So like I threw up a heart like this, and he went up and he like saw me and he goes, and he like threw up a heart like this, and I kept on throwing the heart and he goes boom, 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 and then I jumped up and down and did it like this, and so he just laughed and then like kind of like walked away after that. But yeah, and then Juhan came over, who is my bias in Monsta X, and he like saw me and I was throwing him hearts and I blew him a kiss, and he just kind of like, he looked at me, I know that boy looked at me, and then he just like smiled and laughed and walked away. He didn't even like throw a heart back. Oh, that man. I decided that I am just whooped me. So.
So before we talk about Amy's high touch, the order they were in, it was Juhan, Wonho, Minhyuk, IM, Shonu, Hyungwon, Kihyun. Yes.
So the high touch, unfortunately, they had a lot of staff there that was like pushing us through. Like they were like shoving us through.
Okay, yeah, it was not like that for Dallas.
No, Dallas was amazing. They had like no one in there. Literally, we were in front of their faces for like 10 seconds. We were able to say everything we wanted to say.
But like it was really fast, so it was kind of hard to like process it, I guess.
Yeah.
Juhan was first, so like seeing Juhan kind of overwhelmed me to see him first. That boy wore a cap, which if I'm gonna meet you and see your face, I want you to not wear a cap. Like, get it off.
I can't believe he did that.
I did tell him, I was like, I walked up to Juhan and I go, hi Juhan, I was like, I love you, and he just like smiled. I was like, and then like moved on. I was like, his fan service needs to be worked on.
I mean, he was doing just fine with us, so.
True.
Nyuk was like kind of leaning over his table.
What about Wonho? What'd you say to Wonho?
I don't even remember Wonho. I was kind of, no,
God.
I kind of was so focused on Juhan, and I kind of so shook that Juhan wouldn't acknowledge me. But I think like by the time I got to him, I was kind of like, I kind of spaced out. I just remember Minhyuk next, and I just remember him leaning over, and he already had my heart through the show, so I was like really excited to see him for high touch, which he just continued to steal the show.
Yes.
And I honestly was so overwhelmed though and didn't know what to say, and I was kind of nervous that honestly, past Juhan, all I said was hi. I was just like, hi, I love you, and like some of them I would say I love you, but like most of them I was just like, hi. Yeah. And then I kind of probably blinked out on a lot of the other ones.
Me.
The last one I remember is Kyun, who also was like leaning over and kind of giving a lot of attention, and he was definitely like, oh, thank you so much, and like even like almost as they were pushing me to pushing me towards the end to like leave because he was last. Like even like he would turn, and as they were like kind of pushing me, he would be like, oh yeah, thank you, like he would go with it, like go with you, and like make sure that you heard that thank you, like he made sure that you
We
understood
love
that
a vocal legend.
Yeah.
Literally.
Next.
My turn. Oh my god. I won't lie. Dallas was way more lit. Like as far as like the audience.
No
and the
tea,
people.
no shade, but
Tea and shade.
tea and shade.
We were dead center. Like
Literally
all
in the
of their
middle.
movements and formations, like we were lined up with, like we were dead center.
I was looking in Juhan's eyes.
Yes. We were doing the choreography. We were literally jumping up and down, waving our light sticks, like doing
My light stick died.
tricks. Her battery's right. Like they could see us, and Whitney's already tall, plus her boots, jumping like a little jumping bean. But Kian was like, I don't remember what song it was after, but he was like, oh yeah, some mom babies, or like, oh no, which is literally what like Whitney did, like the exact movements is like what she did to me while they were.
Because they were doing the from zero thing where they switched parts.
That's what it was.
And like it was Minhyuk and Shonu, so they did the from zero, like the chin lift thing. And like I lost it. Like I literally clung onto Haley. I was like, Haley! And then Kian was like, oh, there's some mum babies over there. Like, ah. And I was like, that's us!
I can see it. And it's like Juhan, Kian, and IM. They're like on top of the stage where they first,
White Love?
Yes. And then literally I'm like throwing hearts like left and right, kind of like how I did in Dallas. And then like I literally had my arms like this, and then I see Juhan go like this, and I'm just like, oh, during Wonho, Kian, and Minyuk's stage, literally Wonho, like, because it's such a cute like little song.
That was the cutest thing in my entire life.
We were jumping around like doing the choreography, which we only saw once in Dallas,
Yeah.
but we were like doing it with them, and Wonho was like laughing and like looking straight down the middle, and I was like, I know you see us because no one else is doing anything. When I yelled I.M's name and he threw a heart up,
She did. What
But-
about your high touch?
Julian was first, like grabbed his hand, and I was like,
He sneezed.
did he?
Remember, he sneezed. He went,
No.
and the girl was like, he was like, sorry. And then you like touched his hand he sneezed with.
I would have said bless you.
I said, bless you.
I grabbed his hand and I was like, Juhan, I love you so much. And I was like, let's get it. And he like laughed, and then I see his dimples. It was the Wonho is short. I don't know.
Thick.
His hand, I said I love you, but I can never say his name normal. I can never just be like, oh Wonho, like I love you. I literally went up to him, I was like, Wonho, and he's just next was Minyuk. And no, that's why, because you were still holding on to him.
Yeah.
I like walk up and I'm like,
Pause.
what? I was like, what's going on? Because literally I saw the woman like touch her shoulder. So Whitney like,
And I
couldn't
was
move it.
still having, okay.
We'll get to that.
Yeah.
So like went to Minyuk, like grabbed both his hands. I was like, I love you, like you're amazing. And he's just like, because then it was my man's. I love you so much. I was like, you're a king, and I was like, I really hope you feel better. And he's like, oh, he's like, thank you so much. And I was like, I went up to Shonu, tall, golden man's.
Yes.
Grabbed his hand, and I was like, I love you so much. I was like, you're a great leader. And he just like laughed and said thanks. And it was Hyunwon. Grabbed his hand. I was like, Hyunwon. I was like, love you. I was like, you were so beautiful. And he was like, you too, thank you. And I was like, and then I turned, and Kian's not even like by the table.
He's literally off
He's
in the
literally
corner.
off in the side.
Yeah, no, he's not even
At
yet. Like, he's
first
like
I was
out
like,
off the table.
Literally.
He's like greeting people out the
Away.
door.
Yes,
If he
he's
could,
greeting
he
you
would
out the
walk you
door.
out the door.
Can't, because literally I like saw him on, there was a gap, and I was like, and then you turn, and then there's Kian, and I was like, here you are. And like he leans so far forward, he's like
Really?
in your face, and I'm like, I was like, I love you so much. I was like, you have a beautiful voice. And he was like, thank you, and then literally like basically guiding you out of the room.
Well, we all know that I'm loud, I'm tall,
Yes.
and I can get notes at a concert if I really try. It's like me and Juhan, like he saw Dallas and he was like, yo, Hyungwon took a lot of your attention. Tonight it's my turn. It was a point where like, I think it was Trespass. I'm doing the choreography with them. And like he's looking, like I know he's looking at me. Like I can just feel it. You know, I can feel it. And also they played Shine Forever, and like I did the part where they go like this, and like I was doing basically all of the moves too. And like he was looking at me and he was laughing. He was like, "This girl really can get it." And I'm like, "Yes, I can, Juhan. What's up?" There was a moment where they all stand in line and like they talk at the end of the show, and like Hyungwon was speaking and like, you know, like while they're speaking, like the room is moderately quiet. It's not completely like silent, but like it's pretty quiet. I am screaming his name. I'm like, Hyungwon, like so loud. Like I had saved it for that moment. Like I saved my voice for that specific moment because I knew at Dallas they did it, so I was like, I gotta do it. He was speaking in English.
Right.
He was probably thinking of what he wanted to say, and I was probably distracting
Ruining
him.
it.
But like he was like, like every
Really
time he would
laughing.
try to speak, I would scream his name. There was also like a time, it was the very beginning of the show. They had stopped performing and they were talking, and they were like, oh, like Houston is so hot. Like Houston is so hot. Or somebody was like, oh, well, you know what? Houston mom babies, they are so hot.
Like
and I go,
I am.
I was jumping so high all night long, but I was like, me, it's me. And Wonho was like, ha, mom baby, nah, 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 nah. And the translator was like, oh, there's a mom baby who jumped really high and said that she's hot. And I'm like, that's me. But my high touch, like, obviously, like, Dallas was a way better, more experience for me. Like, I will keep that in my heart forever. But Houston, boy, I'm telling you right now, Amy said that me and Minhyuk would be perfect. Maybe she's right. High touch comes, and, like, Juhan sneezes. Like, he sneezed, like, really loud, too. I'm surprised you did not hear it. The mom baby in front of me, like, she was like, oh, like, it's okay, it's okay. And he was like, sorry, sorry. And I kind of feel bad, because I was like, he probably thinks I'm rude. I was like, over here sneezing. I was like, bless you. And he was like, thank you. And I probably got weird and lost in translation that I was being, like, sarcastic, but, oh, I'm sorry. And then I went to Wonho, and, like, I grabbed Wonho by both hands. Ooh, baby. I was like, ooh, baby. And, like, he was, like, having, like, that wide smile he does. Yeah. Like, Minhyuk's, like, leaning on the table just, like, as people were passing by. And I go, oh, my gosh, Minhyuk. And, like, he's, like, smiling at me. Like, he does this little nod. And I'm like, I love you so much. Oh, my gosh, you did so good. You are amazing. And, like, I'm still walking, right? But he won't let go of my hand. Like, I'm walking, and, like, my hand's like this. Like, he's not letting it go. And, like, Shonu was just, like, sitting there, like, looking at me. And I'm just like...
I literally stopped, and I turned, and they were still holding hands. I was like...
And that's when the lady was like, no hand holding, no hand holding. And I was like, it's not my fault. He's not letting go. I was like, Shonu. I was like, you have beautiful skin. I was like, beautiful skin. And he was like, thank you. And then, like, Hyungwon was there. And I feel so bad, but... You know, I didn't give the other boys as much love at the first high touch. But, like, I went up to Hyungwon, I was like, oh my gosh, like, beautiful, beautiful. I love you so much. I love you so much. And he was like, he looked at me, he was like, but he, like, gave me the eyes, like, thank you. And I was like, I am. Oh my god, I am out. I am, and me, we don't really, I mean, we like each other. But we never, I mean, that one time he called me babe was the only time he ever, like, showed me any attention. Kihyun was very end.
Yeah.
And like Haley said, like, he's very much so, like, he was right here. Like, I was like, I went cross-eyed just because how, like, how close he was. I was saying, like, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful to Hyungwon. And, like, Kihyun was, like, waiting for me. He was like, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful to me. And I was like, oh my god, you are beautiful, you are beautiful. And, like, I grab his hand. He's like, thank you. Where his eyes, like, disappeared. Probably shouldn't have done this. It probably made him uncomfortable, or, like, I don't know. But, like, I didn't kiss his hand, but, like, I was like, after I did, I was like, why did I do that? My lips didn't touch his hand at all. It didn't even touch my hand. I just made, like, that motion. After the high touch, like, I was waiting for Haley, and I was like, hey. And then, like, I could see, like, Kihyun behind you, like, smiling really big, like, at us. Yeah. That was it. And now it's over, and we have to wait until they come back again.
Now I'm eating my feelings.
Yeah.
Also, I forgot to mention that, like, IM's water was on my face and hair.
And I wish they could stay here forever, but they have to leave me, and I have to leave them and go back to my regular life.
I'm paying up for this.
But I'm glad I got to experience them, and I hope that they come back super soon. I will fly to Korea if I have to. If you like this video, you can like it. You can subscribe to me. And I love Hyungwon.
And on heart, Whitney.
Is that going to be the thumbnail?
No.
Oh.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you. Alrighty, guys. Bye.